What's up, everyone? Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Chris. So I'm going to do my warming video, and I'm a day late. It is Monday. I normally do these on Sunday, but I had a fairly busy weekend, and then by the time I did what I needed to do on Sunday, I was like, you know what? I just want to sit down and have a little me time and watch some TV. So I chose to watch TV last night instead, and now I kind of regret it because it's like 6:30, maybe going on 7 now, and I'm like, oh, I just want to finish my day. Anyway, but I wanted to get this done because I don't want to get behind, because then you know what happens, and I forget what things smelled like and when I warmed it and where and all that good stuff. So better late than never, and it's only a day, so I'm still pretty good. All right, so I'm going to sort what I have in my basket here by vendor, and I also do have Scentsy to go over this week because I thought, you know what, it's been a while, so I need to kind of rotate that in as well. So I'm going to sort this out, and let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I got everything ready to go. We're going to start with Scentsy first because that's kind of like the most, and it's taking up the most space. So we're going to start there. And yeah, here I just said, yeah, there it is. Okay. I'm going to start with stuff that is newer and available now, and in the catalog. So first one up is I did do another vanilla chestnut. In fact, I don't even know if I reviewed this one before. I don't remember. Anyway, vanilla chestnut is creamy chestnuts, sugared spice, cozy up in the shelter of vanilla woods. This is a really nice scent. I feel like I like it better on cold. On cold, I get more of the woody note. And when I warm it, it's still nice. It's still lovely, but I'm getting mostly the spice note here. I think there's like cinnamon and clove, I would kind of say. Yeah, I'd say this is more of a cinnamon clove. So I would like to see, or I would like to smell a little bit more of that woody note. But all in all, it's still a lovely scent. It's great for the fall. It gives you all the fall vibes and all the good fall feelings. Then I've got, I did Rum Pum Plum. Did not buy this year. I had this from last year, actually, because I think this was, I think this is in the Holiday Scents collection, I think. Rum Pum Plum is sweet plum jam and vanilla sugar in a flaky, buttery crust. Yes, you do get that flaky, buttery crust. You pick up. What I got on warm was I could actually smell like, it smelled like a pastry baking in, in the house. A sweet pastry scent. Because you pick up that buttery crust note with that sweet jam. It's really good. This is a good scent. It's in the bakery category, and rightfully so, because Scentsy sometimes throws things in bakery that to my nose ain't bakery. But yes, this is definitely a bakery, and it's one of Scentsy's good bakeries. I find with Scentsy, it's hit and miss with the bakery for me, but this one here, it's a good one. That's a keeper. Now, this one here is one of my all-time favorite Scentsy scents, and it's one that I don't ever want to be without. So at the end of the catalog season, I always buy a few just to have, and then I throw it in a club to keep it safe in case it doesn't come back. Then it's there, and then I remove it when the catalog releases. And so far, I haven't had to do another club yet. So we'll see. But this is Around the Campfire. Around the Campfire is Make some memories in the mountain air as notes of fresh fallen wood and smoky embers help set the scene. You know what? This is just, let me take a moment. I gotta smell it. Oh my God. It's just, it's perfection. If you're looking for that campfire smell, outdoorsy campfire, this is it, because you get that feeling of, this isn't house burning down or your house had a fire in your house. It's not like that. The smoky note here is almost, there's almost a sweetness to it. And I don't know if that's that mountain air coming in, but it's a sweet smoky, and it's so beautiful. And you know what? I don't mix. I'm not a mixer and blender. I just don't really do that. I know this mixes well with black raspberry vanilla. You get kind of like a smoky berry note from that. So this scent here, you could probably, you can mix this with a lot of things. If you like smoky bakery scents, maybe mix it with a bakery. Anything that you want to add a little smokiness to, you could do that with this bar. If you got maybe some tree notes, I'm not a fan of Scentsy trees, but this would probably go nice if you're melting a tree scent in the house, add some smoke to it, so you really get that outdoor foresty vibe with a campfire. Yeah, this would be a fantastic blender around the campfire, I think. And like I said, I don't fool around and mix stuff. I can't. If I hear somebody else do it, I'll try it. That's how I found the black raspberry vanilla. I saw it posted somewhere on Facebook. I said, oh, I'm going to try that. And it is. It's very, very good. Then we've got Dutch apple bread. Now, mine is from last year. I want to say, this was either the Harvest collection last year or somewhere around the holiday winter. I don't remember exactly when. This was the only bar I had left. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and warm it. I did remember that it's not that I didn't like it. I liked it well enough, but it wasn't what I wanted it to be. So I never did purchase more. But for whatever reason, it made it back into the catalog as a scent this year. And it is a fresh sliced apple toasted in warm cinnamon, brown sugar, and rolled oats. I was hoping by the scent notes to get more of the oaty note, or going by the name, I was hoping for a little bit of a bread note or even a cake note. And to my nose, this just reminded me of applesauce on the stove, fresh. Like if you sliced up some apples and you got them on simmering on the stove, just smush them down, and you throw some cinnamon in there to make fresh applesauce. That's what this reminded me of. So it was just like a cinnamony apple scent. It's very good. If you like that type of scent, this is fantastic. I was just disappointed because I was hoping to get either the oats that it states is in there, or a bready note or some kind of a bakery note with it, and you don't. I don't get that. I just get like, it smells like cinnamon applesauce. Okay, and then last but not least, this is Christmas Cookie. This is the scent of the month for November. And the top notes are sparkling orange, baked gingerbread, and holiday pine trees. Explore a bustling kitchen full of baked gingerbread and sparkling orange surrounded by holiday pine trees. They put it in the bakery category, which, yeah, I guess it is. I'm indifferent on this one. I'm going to need to warm it again. It's an unusual scent to me. And as I warmed it, and as I'm smelling it now, it reminds me of something, and I still can't put my finger on it. It reminds me of a food. Yeah, this is a weird one to me. I don't know what I'm smelling. I think I smell the pine in here, but what's really weird is I almost pick up a butter note. I don't smell gingerbread. And maybe there was a touch of orange. I'm telling you, it was unusual. I didn't hate it, and I didn't like it either. It was kind of like one of those scents that you're kind of like drawn to. Like, did you ever smell something you think you don't like it, but you can't stop smelling it? That's the way this one was. It had that draw to it. It's like I didn't like it, but at the same time, I couldn't stop going to smell it. Like right now. I don't know. There's something in here that reminds me of a food, and I'm not thinking bakery. This reminds me of a dish, a savory dish on a plate, and I don't know what it is. Like something I've actually eaten before. It's just, it's bizarre. And now I've heard other people's reviews, and they really like it, and they're not, nobody has said that they're picking that up, that I'm picking up. But I almost smell like a brown butter and that little bit of a tree, but not a tree. More like a savory herb. I don't know. I am like way off the mark here. Scent notes and all. I have no clue what this is supposed to be. I definitely wouldn't ever say Christmas cookie. I wouldn't. And I wouldn't say when I walked in the room, I felt like there was holiday baking going on. I felt like there was cooking, like somebody was cooking something on the stove or baking something in the oven that was food, savory. I don't know, but this is the most bizarre scent to me. And like I said, I don't hate it, and I don't like it either, but I can't stop smelling it. So I am going to warm it again because it's got that kind of weird draw to it. It's very strange. I'm not lying. Is anybody else experienced that, or is it just me? Because I've yet to hear anybody describe that scent the way I'm smelling it. People are picking up orange. They're picking up gingerbread. I didn't pick up any of that. The only thing I could say I did pick up was a tree note, but it wasn't like an overpowering tree. It was a hint of a tree. Very strange. Okay, so that was the newer stuff that is available now with Scentsy. So let's go on to some older things. All right, I got this one here I did in my basement for a reason because I already knew what it smelled like, and that is Fuzzy Blanket. This to me is straight up laundry note. This is from the June of 23 Bring Back My Bar. And it is lavender, sandalwood, and sweet honeysuckle. Very pretty. If you like laundry note, dryer sheet, that type of, it's very laundry. It's sweet laundry because that sweet honeysuckle is sweet. The sandalwood is giving it even more of a sweetness. And the lavender is there, but it's not, if it's an herbal lavender, it is, the herbalness is pulled out of it with the sweetness of the sandalwood and the honeysuckle. Anyway, if you see this bar and you like laundry scents, this is a very good smelling one. Then we've got, this was always one of my favorites, maybe because it was when I first started selling Scentsy, and it's Warm Pumpkin Drizzle. Warm Pumpkin Drizzle is warm cloves, cozy pumpkin, and a drizzle of sweet maple syrup. Now, this would have been, this was a scent of the month. Trying to think. Started selling the end of August, September. It was either the September scent of the month or the October, I'm thinking. It was that 2023 fall. September, October is what I'm thinking it was. This one was an instant love for me. Oh, it is, you get that beautiful pumpkin. The maple syrup is not, you're not going to smell like bursting with pancake maple syrup, okay? But it's there with the cloves, and it's just, it is pretty. To me, I smelled cinnamon in here when I melt it. You get the sweetness from the maple syrup just enough, and with the pumpkin, it's just a beautiful pumpkin scent. I've always enjoyed this. When I had a Scentsy club, this was in my club, and I ended up with a ton of these bars. And I've melted most of them, but I had a lot. So, okay, then I've got here another one of my favorites, and that's Vanilla Walnut. This one is from the January this year, 2024, Bring Back My Bar. It is roasted walnut and sweet vanilla bean. Now, I stocked up on this, and I bought a lot of these bars before the Bring Back My Bar went away, because I loved it. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to tuck these away in a club, and I'll just keep moving it. And I put 3 bars in a club, just in case I ever got through my stash of what I had. I can go ahead and release them through the club. Well, lo and behold, I don't know what I did, but I screwed things up when I was trying to skip and delay, and I ended up losing this bar and Whipped Vanilla Pear, which came out at the same time as this one with the Bring Back My Bar. And those were the only 2 that I really loved out of that Bring Back My Bar, which is why I threw them in a club for safekeeping, even though I did get a nice hefty stock up on it. Anyway, this one here actually came from Martha. Martha was so generous and sent me a bar, and I appreciate it very much. Anyway, let's talk about this. A lot of people didn't care for this because they said it was light. And it is. If you're going to put it in open concept, or maybe your kitchen, you know, if you have a large kitchen, it is a light scent. But where I thoroughly enjoy this and love this is in my bedroom. It doesn't give off bakery vibes to me. I get sweet roasted walnuts. So it's nutty and vanilla. And it is so warm and comforting and cozy. I absolutely love the smell of this in the bedroom. I mean, it's just a beautiful, nutty, sweet vanilla is what I get from this. It's gorgeous. So if you ever see vanilla walnut in a flash sale or somewhere, grab yourself a bar, try it. And I would highly recommend this in the bedroom more than anywhere else in the house, because it's just cozy and comforting and, you know, just cool nights, fuzzy blanket. This one's beautiful. Sweet, nutty vanilla. It's gorgeous. Then we've got chamomile vanilla. This is from the Mental Health Awareness Collection that came out, it was like June or July, sometime, or was it May? I don't remember. Whenever Mental Health Awareness Month is, and I don't remember. Scentsy came out with a collection, and This one here, I bought a bunch because I love them. Love it. It is chamomile flower and sheer vanilla. This is just so pretty. Oh. Basically, you're getting that chamomile flower. Have I ever smelled a chamomile flower? No, I haven't, so I don't really know what it smells like. Don't think tea. This isn't tea. I love this in the bathroom. It's perfect in my bathroom. This is a beautiful bedroom scent in spring. Yeah, I would say springtime. This feels and smells like spring. But however, I did it in my bedroom because in my bathroom, I do whatever scent. It dictates no season for me. Bathroom's always going to be spa, aquatic. Not always, 99% of the time. Fruity floral or that type of thing. Open air and just, bathroom-like. So what does chamomile vanilla smell like? There's a creaminess to this, which I'm going to assume is coming from the vanilla. The vanilla really makes it soft. It has there's almost a thickness to the smell. It's not airy and light. When you walk into it, you're actually walking through it. So it's heavy in the air. It's heavy in the air, but yet not a heavy. So hard to explain. That chamomile flower is really throwing it off. It's not like if you have a spa-like scent in your room, the air is light and breezy. This is heavy, but with light notes. So yeah, you walk through it. It doesn't hang in the air like floaty. It's thick. And it's strong. It throws very well. There's almost like I don't want to say spiciness, but yeah, a little spiciness to it. I have to look up and see what a chamomile flower smells like, because it's not like floral. It's like a spicy flower. Yeah, this is pretty. Chamomile vanilla is so pretty. Okay, then one of my very favorites as well, and this is Glacier Water. Glacier Water was a scent of the month in 2022. I'm thinking it may have been August of 22. I became a Scentsy consultant. It was the last week in August of 2022. And I didn't start a Scentsy club because even then I didn't know really what a Scentsy club was. I want to say it was around November or late October. I did a club and I threw this one in there. I think it was November. And I threw Glacier Water in there because I really like this scent. And Glacier Water is bergamot, aquatic lavender, and driftwood. I love driftwood. Oh God, this scent. This is my bathroom scent. It's always been in the bathroom, nowhere else. It just has a spa feel. It's aquatic, it's watery, it's airy. The driftwood is sweet and God, it's just the bergamot. Yes, you get some bergamot there. It's just a beautiful, beautiful scent. So I do have a lot of this. I'm looking over there because that's where it is. Because it was in my club for a while. And then when I canceled all of my bars in my club, I saw this in a flash sale of sorts. and I got a bunch. And yeah, so glacier water. If you ever see glacier water, pick it up. It's, if you like spa, aquatic, airy scents for your bathroom or your house, maybe you like to, you know, in your house, glacier water, it's a great one. Then we've got White Sands, another one of my favorites. I think this was also from Martha, I think. White Sands is a June 23 Bring Back My Bar. It was my favorite Bring Back My Bar of June. Oh, she's got the scent notes on here. It's Night Blues, Blooming Jasmine, Coconut Milk, and Rice. You guys, this is just the most beautiful floral scent. It's strong. It throws like a dream. It's warm. It's like a warm perfumey. You would almost think there might be a little amber in here. Maybe a little bit, but I don't think there is. But it's warm. That jasmine. Jasmine is probably one of my favorite perfume notes. When I know it says there's coconut milk in here, but it doesn't smell like coconut. I think the coconut milk just makes it creamy. Rice, I don't know what rice is supposed to smell like. I thought that was a weird note, but whatever, it works because this is a beautiful scent. Love this one. Love it. I also picked that up in a flash sale too because I thought, oh, I gotta get it because I didn't have a club at the time, or I canceled it, one or the other. Okay. Oh look, I did. Oh, I think I did two. That's right. Okay. Next one is Autumn Stroll. So Autumn Stroll, I actually have two here because I had a partial bar. So I ended up melting all of it in my living area. This is amazing. Now this one here would make me kind of sad for ditching my club. Autumn Stroll it was from the January 23 Bring Back My Bar. It's leaves, peppery cinnamon, dusky plum, and warm incense. So I want to say you get a cologne note here. But at the same time, you get woodsy, outdoorsy, spicy, warm, a little sweetness, and it's spicy. I almost would say that this almost has an Old Spice vibe to it. So if you've ever smelled Old Spice, you can buy it in the drugstore, you can buy it anywhere. That's what this reminds me of. It's sweet, it's spicy, there's a little bit of a cologniness to it, which is why I'm wondering if I'm thinking Old Spice when I'm smelling this. This is amazing. I do love Autumn Stroll. That's a good one. Okay, then we've got, the April Lee sent me this one. This is Disney Villains, Evil Queen, Just One Bite. I'd never smelled this one before. I don't generally pick up very rarely do I pick up the Disney scents because I'm a cheap ass and I'm like, no, you ain't getting the extra 50 cents or the extra $1 from me. I'm not doing it. Because they used to be, now they're $7. They were $6.50, but I thought, yeah, I'm not doing it. Ugh. This one here is really good. The scent notes here are apple, forest woods, warm cinnamon, and black molasses. This is very dark and You do get that woodiness to it. You don't smell apple, but there's a sweetness there. So you do pick up a hint of sweetness that's coming from a fruit, but it's not really, it doesn't pinpoint apple. Very cinnamony, woody, sweet, it's heavy. This is a dark, rich scent, and if you see it, I'd say grab it if you don't mind spending the extra $1 like I do. I just can't. I can't. Yeah, that bugs me. So yeah, I won't do it. I give them enough money. You're going to charge me an extra $1 for a Disney bar. And most of the times, the Disney bars are fruity, so it doesn't even bother me because I don't like fruit. But anyway, this next one here is Perfect Pumpkin Pear. This was sent to me by Stephanie from Steph Loves Life. This is a fresh pumpkin, golden pear, clove, and sandalwood. And for the life of me, I can't remember if this was a Bring Back My Bar. I don't remember. Was this in one of the collections last year? I have forgotten. Anyway, this was really good. So I think she sent me like 3 or 4 of these, and I'm glad to have them. It wouldn't be club worthy for me, but I like the fact that I've got a few on hand. I did this in my bedroom, and it was really nice. I got that golden pear note, a little bit of a woodiness, and the clove came through nicely. I don't know about the fresh pumpkin. On cold, I think I smell fresh pumpkin because it has a squash-like smell to me. But warmed up, I enjoyed this. I thought this was lovely. I really did. Yeah, so I'm glad I have a few extra bars of these. That's fresh pumpkin pear. That was really nice. That nice pear note with a little bit of a woodiness and some clove. That was really nice. Okay, you guys, that's all I've got for Scentsy. I think I did pretty good with my Scentsy this past week. So let's move on to vendor wax. All right. You know, it seems like, I know it was only a week ago, but I feel like I melted these like forever ago. It's weird. When I look at some of the names, I'm like, when did I melt that? Well, apparently it was within the week. This is honey pear cider donut from Second and Spruce. This April Lee had sent this to me. It's just this scent's pretty. It's, you know, Second and Spruce, man, she does such beautiful scents. You get that spiced honey pear note. So there's the pear, a spicy pear. I can't say it's honey, but it's a spicy pear note with the cider donut. So a cider donut. Oh, those are so good, cider donuts. Now, the cider donuts I've had is like, they're deep fried, and they put like a cinnamon sugar on them. So you get this spicy apple and cinnamon and sugar and just that sense of a fried donut. Oh, with the honey pear. That is really good. This is one of my favorites from Second and Spruce. I think I might have half a loaf left, or I used it. I don't remember. This might have been the last of it, was what April sent me. I'm not sure. I don't remember. All right. Next is from Lavender and Speckles. It is honeysuckle and tea. Sweet honeysuckle blended with lily of the valley and white tea. fantastic for my basement because this gives me laundry vibes. I don't know why. It might be all the floral notes. I can't say it's very heavy on the white tea. I mainly get a strong floral out of this. Absolutely love it. And I would purchase another small bag to, when I'm run out of my types of scents, I would melt in my basement because that's where my laundry is. This here really throws well, and it is very, very strong. So if you like laundry smelling florals, this one would be a winner for you. Okay. Next one here is the Candle Nurse. I felt like it was time to start melting some Candle Nurse. I think they've sat long enough and I'm tired of waiting. So in my bedroom, I melted Come On Sammy, and I did, there's 6. So I did 3 cubes, 3 shapes total. So I did 1 cube in each warmer, and then I cut, not 1 cube, 1 shape in each warmer, and then I cut a shape in half, and so I did 1.5 shapes in each warmer. Why am I making this so difficult? Anyway, Come On Sammy is smoky vanilla embers, sandalwood, cedarwood, leather, rich amber, Palo Santo, and creamy vanilla. This is gorgeous, okay? It's gorgeous. So I got, when I go in my bedroom, it was just a sweet, smoky scent. But you got those woody notes. But I can't say I walked in, I smell cedar, I smell sandalwood. No, I just smelled a beautiful sweet wood. The Palo Santo does not add a cologne note by any means. It just adds more to that earthy woody note, smoky. The vanilla came through beautifully here because it made it sweet and creamy. It was just, this is perfection. It's a sweet, creamy, smoky, woody, slight hint of a perfume there from the amber. It's just, it's a beautiful, beautiful bedroom scent. It's gorgeous. But now I've been buying 6-packs, and I've really only ever melted the Candle Nurse in my bedroom because they just speak to me in that manner. However, this would be simply beautiful. I would melt this in my living area. However, because I started this in my bedroom, I've only got 3 here. I don't think 3 cubes, 3 shapes would be enough to scent my living area. And I'm certainly not going to waste these 3 scents trying. What I may do in the future is buy like a larger amount so that I have enough to melt in a larger room. That's, you know, it's like a souffle. A souffle, 1 whole souffle is my living area. About a quarter of a souffle would be my bedroom. So when I get a souffle, I have to think, where do I really want to melt this? Because if I started off in my bedroom or bathroom, say, and I'm not going to have enough for the rest of the house. So I need to, which is why I like tubs. Anyway, so the same would go for this. I would prefer to have 4 to 5 based on the throw that I get in my bedroom. I'm thinking I would need 4 to 5 to throw more in my larger space. Not saying it doesn't throw, it does. It's just the type of scent for this particular blend. For me, I feel like I would need that. But this Come On Sammy is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Like I said, it's smoky. I did not pick up leather. I see there's leather here. I did not pick up a leather note. It could be in there. I find that Emily, the owner of the Candle Nurse, she blends things very, very well. Like you don't, you don't pick up, yes, that's this. You're not going to make little check marks on here. I'm not going to say, yep, there it is, there it is, there it is. I did not pick up a leather note. This could be just adding to the beauty of this blend. And I loved it. Loved it. Okay. Knowles Farm Scents, Treats by the Fireplace. This was a loaf. So I had about half a loaf left. Oh, God. Now I have just enough to do in my bedroom. I purposely held those back. I could have put more out, but I didn't need it. I had plenty to go around in the living room. And this is beautiful, you guys. I love this scent. Treats by the Fireplace is Sugar Cookie Royal, Sweet Bakery Dough, and Zucchini Bread in By the Fireplace. The combination of that Sugar Cookie Royal, Sweet Bakery Dough, and Zucchini Bread together is amazing. Amazing. It's just a beautiful bakery, bready. Oh, God, I can't even tell you. And then you add in By the Fireplace. And that gives it a little bit more, it turns it from bakery to just a beautiful, sophisticated, sweet, decadent scent. I love this. Oh my God, is that beautiful. It throws so good. The smell is just like, it's yummy. And at the same time, there's a little bit of a sexiness there from the By the Fireplace, which is a perfume by Replica. So it adds a smokiness to it, a sophistication, and oh my, it's just, yeah, this is incredible. This warmed the soul, and what's the other one? Campfire Confections. It's another one of my favorites. Those three, they're all very, very similar, depending on what you want. So, what you want more of, but they're all similar and they're all beautiful, and I have to have all three of them on hand. Now, the Treats by the Fireplace, I do have, I'm pretty sure, I got 2 brittles, I think, already. I bought 2 brittles. And then the last pre-order, I believe I picked up 1 more so that I knew, because 3 brittles is equivalent to a loaf, I think. Pretty sure. And so I picked up another one, so I'm good with Treats by the Fireplace. And I've got enough Campfire Confection. I think I picked up some more Warm the Soul. Yeah. This one's good. So good. All right, let's move on to some Sassy Girl Aroma. This is Pumpkin Cinnabuns. I did this one not too long ago. Well, you're not going to need to see the scent notes. I'll read you the scent notes. It's pumpkin souffle and cinnamon pastry with buttercream frosting. On cold, I really get the buttercream frosting. Very strong. It just smells like a cinnamon buttercream. It smells really, really good. However, melting it, It still smelled great, but it lost a lot of the bakery component. You didn't quite get that pastry note or the buttercream. What you really get with, what I get with this is a very strong cinnamon, maybe a cinnamon pumpkin, strong cinnamon. In warming, it lost its pastry and buttercream in my warmers. So, but I enjoy it. Wouldn't repurchase it because there's really nothing different or unique about it. It's a cinnamon, pumpkin-y, sweet, very, very cinnamony, very, very heavy on the cinnamon when it's warmed. Okay, and the last one from Sassy Girl is a Fog Hollow. I really enjoyed this one. This is Rustic Lodge Bonfire Bliss Pumpkin Pecan Waffles Marshmallow Vanilla Bean Noel. This was beautiful. This was fall. Now, what's really weird is there is no apple in here. Unless Rustic Lodge has apple. Because I pick up an apple note, like an orchard. Not an apple, more like apple orchard, because you smell wood. It's woody. It's smoky, it's sweet, it's pumpkin, it's pumpkin pecan waffles with sweetness and woods and smoke. Nice smoke. It's creamy, it's outdoors. Creamy, woody, outdoors. A little smokiness to it. The vanilla just with the marshmallow, just there's where that creaminess comes in. The Rustic Lodge. I gotta check because I think I have Rustic Lodge. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. So I would definitely repurchase Fog Hollow from Sassy Girl. And I've got enough here to do one more melts in my house. Or I can choose to put this in my bedroom a few times because there's enough cubes to do a few times in the bedroom. So that'll be a decision for later. Be a game time decision on how I want to finish this bag off. If I want to stretch it, I'll put it in the bedroom. If I just want to use it and enjoy it again, not that I wouldn't enjoy it in the bedroom, but I'll put it in my living room. Okay, then another vendor I wanted to start melting because it's been enough time and I don't want to wait a year because I don't have to wait a year with this vendor and I don't have to wait a year with Candle Nurse. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to start now melting it. And that is that Smell Good shop. You know, this vendor does not get talked about nearly enough. I can't even express to you on just how good this wax is. For me, in my house, her catalog of scents is amazing. She has what she calls made to order. So it's kind of like customs. You can go through, let's say you like a certain scent that you melted from that Smell Good shop. So she has RTS, and I think I don't think she does pre-order. I think she does all RTS, ready to ship. I'm pretty sure. And she'll come out every couple months or every month. I'm not sure because I haven't been following the Facebook group because I'm trying to behave. And she'll like restock, and this is her restock list, and you go in and you purchase something and you really liked it, and let's say it's not available anymore, and you want it. She has what they call made to order, and you could order 6 packs. I think you could do 12 packs. There's different amounts you can get, and you just order it, and it takes, last I checked, it was 30-day turnaround. So within a month, you'll have your custom or made to order that you were looking for. So I can't say enough about this vendor, and her prices are fantastic. I don't know what they are off the top of my head, because, you know, I don't prepare. Anyway, so basically I have a fair amount of their 6-pack cubes, and I purchased, I'll get to it. Let's talk about what I melted. Anyway, so I thought, let me dig into my box and pull some That Smell Good shop. This was a 6-pack. Yeah, I know it says banana nut bread, and you know I don't like banana. Got this back in May. It is walnuts, sweet banana, and spiced vanilla. Yes, I don't like banana, but however, for whatever reason, I keep trying different vendors. I'll throw a banana in there just to see, you know, maybe I might get a hit and find one that, oh, hey, here's a banana I like. I'll do it. This wasn't bad. I'm cold. It's artificial banana. However, when I warmed it, it changed. It was more, I got more of a sweet, nutty bread. You could kind of smell the banana in the background, but it wasn't super strong. So this was not bad. Would I purchase again? Probably not. But it wasn't bad. So these are her would be her 6-pack bags. And they come in these little square cubes. And I should have, you get 6 square blocks to a bag. Like I said, I have forgotten the price of these. They're not that expensive, you guys. And they store beautifully, because they store really well. Okay, they don't take up a lot of space. You can get a lot for your money, and you can put a lot into a small area of space. So for that, I absolutely love it as well. Let's go on, because I'm talking way too much. This one here is the Drawing of 3. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful blend. The Drawing of 3 is Palo Santo, warm vanilla sugar, and baked cookie. I only had 3 cubes left because I'd already warmed 3, and I did it in this room here. It is just, this is one of my, would purchase again. I may have another one because I may have warmed this and went back and bought some more back when I purchased from her. Her Palo Santo, it's in the middle of almost being the cologne type Palo Santo versus the creamier, woody type Palo Santo. So it's like, there's a balance there right in the middle, and it's nice. You got the warm vanilla sugar here, and the sugar cookie. Or baked cookie. It's a very comforting scent. It's sweet, it's warm, it's cozy. Yeah, I enjoy this one very much. Then she also sells, you could purchase these on her site but mine came in a sampler, and this was a 2-pack cube, which is perfect. And this one's called Lake Placid. Now, I had purchased back in, this is May of 24. That might have been a pre-order. It was an ocean sampler. And I want to say there was like 30 or 40 of these little bags, all different scents. And let me tell you, I've yet to smell one that I did not like. They were all incredible. That ocean sampler was phenomenal. So this is actually in my bathroom. Because for now, if I'm going to warm them at all in the winter, it's going to be in my bathroom. And I've only got 2 cubes, so it's got to be a small room. However, I believe 2 cubes would work in my bedroom. But it's just not the right time for that type of scent in my bedroom. This one here, Lake Placid, is Sweet Grass and Ocean Breeze. It's just... Don't pick up a grass note, because I know there's many people who don't like grass. This isn't grass. This is sweet and aquatic and just beautiful. It's spa-like. It's bathroom. It's fresh and just pretty. I love this. So, that is that Smell Good shop. And I think I'm going to make sure next coming weeks I pull some more scents and melt some more from that Smell Good shop, because I want to start. And same thing with Candle Nurse. So I think that probably my next video you're going to see few more of Candle Nurse and that Smell Good shop. Okay, these here are all my Britas from the Advent calendar. I've been doing really well, you guys, and look at this. I've got 2 more bags left. Oh, I already taken tomorrow's out and put it in my work bag, because I'm bringing it to work to melt there, because I can work in the office tomorrow. Okay, and I'll have some comments at the end of this video regarding what's going to be in store going forward with this whole melting video stuff. Anyway, let's get to see, I was reading. Let's get to these here. So these are the Advent. Again, I don't know what day these were. I didn't mark them here. They were all through the week. This one here is Hey You, Dumbass in the Tank. Okay, this one is apple pie, cornbread, butter buns, and pumpkin pie spice. Let me think about this, because there was a few in here I did not like, and there was a few I really did like. Yeah, this one I wasn't crazy about, mainly because on warm, I got heavy cornbread. I'm not against the smell of cornbread, but I would have liked to have smelled more apple pie, more butter buns, and more pumpkin pie spice. I got a lot of cornbread on this. So, for me, this wasn't a like or a love. This was just okay. And this pour date on here was 9/19. So, also, these are all fairly recent pours, so I haven't been getting the strength and throw that I normally get from Brita. But I think that's because they're kind of on the newer side. But with this one here, it was too cornbread forward for me. If you like cornbread, give it a try if you happen to see this come up in her scent offerings. And that was Hey You, Dumbass in the Tank. I think that was Fear the Walking Dead episode, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, speak of Fear Walking Dead, there's this one, Fear the Walking Dead. This was Hansel and Gretel's House, Candy Corn, and Sugar Cookie. I think Hansel and Gretel's House, I have that scent somewhere. I think it's a gingerbread scent, I think. This I actually liked. This was good. It was very sweet. The candy corn really came through. I got the sugar cookie. This was just a nice, yummy bakery smell. Nice cookies. So, like I said, Hansel and Gretel's house, I think, is a gingerbread. But it wasn't, when you melted this, it wasn't smelling like, oh, that's a gingerbread. No, it was just a sweet, yummy cookie scent. And I enjoyed this one. This one was good. The candy corn really made it extra sweet. I wonder if this is the one. Terminus. Okay, Terminus is smoked oud, amber, sandalwood, and brown sugar. I'll know in a minute if this is the one. This is it. Okay, so I did this one in my bedroom. And for me, it smelled like I had a fire in my bedroom. Not a campfire, not a fireplace fire. No, a fire. It smelled like my bedroom had a fire, like burned down, and it was rebuilt, and not rebuilt well because it smelled like fire. That's what I'm talking about when I say house on fire, okay? I love smoky scents. I love a fireplace scent or burning wood embers, and I like that. I like a smokiness added to blends. What I don't like is when I smell like the room was on fire and the fireman put it out and you've got that after smell of a fire, a house fire. That's what I got from this. Okay, I did not get any amber, sandalwood, or brown sugar. I got, my bedroom was on fire and fireman put it out. Yeah, this smells like a fire to me. That's the smoky that I'm talking about when I say I don't like it. I love smoky scents. I love it in blends. It adds so much and it's beautiful, but I don't want my whole blend to be a fire. Same thing, that's how I am with the trees. Don't want a giant tree. I like a little tree. It adds a little bit of something to a blend. It adds mystery and it adds a vibe. Like with smoky notes, it adds mystery, it adds a vibe. But not when it's the entire blend. And that's how I felt about Jack's with Teddy Bees. Just light a match to your house if you want to smell that. That's me. If you like that, that's going to be a go for you. Terminus from Britta's. Okay, next one is Walker Bait. And Walker Bait is pumpkin pecan waffles and spiced cranberry. Yes, I enjoyed this one very much. This was your traditional pumpkin pecan waffle scent, right? But the spiced cranberry kind of made it like holiday pumpkin pecan waffles. I enjoyed this one. I like those spiced cranberries. I like spiced cranberry anyway, because it just, to me, it just screams holiday vibes. And this melted really beautifully. You got the pumpkin pecan waffles. Just, how do you describe pumpkin pecan waffles anyway? Just yummy. Yummy, waffly. Just. And then that spiced cranberry, it's like they had like a spiced cranberry marmalade and you put it on top of those waffles. And so you got a nice mix of feeling like a little festive and that lovely yummy bakeries of pumpkin pecan waffles. This one was good. It's called Walker Bait. Carol's Cookies. Yeah. Carol's Cookies. Sorry, Carol. Blackberry jam, cheesecake, and Danish butter cookies. Carol. That cheesecake, nope. It was sour milk. You know, like when babies throw up after they start drinking milk. Get that sour note. I could smell that. I'm finding there's very few times I could do cheesecake. Oh, I can't get past the sour milk in this. This was not for me. So, I'm going to pass on Carol's cookies. If you love cheesecake blends and generally you don't pick up that note, then this would probably be something that you would enjoy. So check out Carol's cookies from Brita. Like I said, it's blackberry jam, cheesecake, Danish butter cookies. So for me, it was too much cheesecake and it was sour, just that sour milk. Then we've got Michonne. She was one of my favorites on The Walking Dead. Too bad she just like rolled off in a boat, never to be heard from again. It was bizarre. I tell you, that was a fantastic series. It was phenomenal. But towards the end there, I don't know, these writers really just lost. They just, yeah, they destroyed it. Anyway, Michonne is Dragon's Blood, Absinthe, and Mrs. Claus cookies. This was a really interesting blend. Now, I did this one in my bathroom, and I couldn't put my finger on it. This was like, the absinthe really came through in this one. There's a very spiciness to this. I kind of liked it. The Mrs. Claus cookies, it was there. That looked sweet, but not in a bakery sense. This is not bakery. This was just taking a bakery note and elevating it to something else. Something just that smells good. And this one here I'm indifferent on. I don't think this would be a repurchase for me. But the absinthe in here, if you like absinthe is like I don't know if it's comparable to, I looked it up once. You think I'd remember? No, of course I wouldn't remember because I don't remember anything. It's almost spicy. It's spicy. Maybe a little bit of a licorice or anise. Yeah, it was okay. It was all right. I didn't have to take it on my warmers, put it that way. I had to take the cheesecake out. Oh, this one here. Oh, Dwight. This one I just did this today. This one was nice. This is Dwight. That is a Snow Witch, sweet pumpkin, and sugar cookie. This was nice. This was like a coffee. I don't know. Maybe that's what Snow Witch is. I don't know what Snow Witch is. But what I got from this, I got a coffee note here. Not strong coffee. I got a coffee note. I got the cookie note. A hint of the pumpkin. But I almost pick up a wood note here. So I don't know if there's something in Snow Witch. I like this one. This one was really good. I'm not a huge coffee lover. I like to have a few blends. Right now I have too many. Because I went a little crazy when I was starting to buy wax. I'm buying all this coffee scents and this scent, and I like to have a few. I don't need a lot of coffee for smells. But it's nice to have a few on hand. And I did enjoy this one. Like I said, because you really get the cookiness here, which was nice because it kind of gave it like oh, this is just, the more I smell it, the more I like it. It's like a bakery coffee. It was good. This was really good. If anybody knows what Snow Witch is, let me know. Okay, now this one was not a shocker. This one, took me by surprise that I actually liked it. This is Isabelle Carrier. I don't remember this character. I wonder if she was in Fear the Walking Dead. I don't remember Isabelle. I don't know. Remind me. If whoever knows, remind me. It's been a long time since I've watched The Walking Dead. This is lemon curd. Okay, lemon curd's good. Garden mint and cucumber. So I was like, oh, mint. And I smelled it. And I was like, oh, mint. But I warmed it. I put it in my bathroom. And you know what? This was actually good. I remember being in the bathroom and just standing there smelling it, thinking, you know what? I kind of like this, strangely enough. The mint was there, and it's definitely a garden mint. This is not candies or it's actually, if you took mint leaves and just, rubbed them in your hand and smelled it, you'd get that green mint smell, that fresh green mint. I think the cucumber in here just kind of softened the scent of the mint in the lemon curd. I think it would have needed it, because I think if you just had the lemon curd and the mint here, it would have been too medicinal. And I think the cucumber offset that what would have and could have been very medicinal or astringent, like cleaner. So there's something about this one. I actually like this. This would be something in the spring. You are doing spring cleaning. So when I mean spring cleaning, I mean you're washing your woodwork down and, your wood trim, and you're taking your kitchen cabinets and you're washing all of that and polishing it, and windows, and you're taking your curtains down and cleaning them, and you're really doing a deep clean in the house, right? This would be something that you would want to warm when all that deep cleaning is done, because you would just add to that clean, fresh. That's what this is. It's clean, it's fresh. You smell the lemon, you smell that mint, that garden mint. It's a very refreshing scent. And there's something about it, and I say that because I don't care for mint. There's something about it. I'm really drawn to this. I like this one. It's something I would want to have a small amount on hand for when that spring cleaning comes around. Yeah, this is pretty. And I don't mean pretty like perfume pretty. I just mean it's a nice scent. It's lovely. And Isabel Carrier. What's that name? I can't remember it. All right, everybody. So that was what I warmed from last Sunday to today, which is Monday. Now, that being said, this week and next week, I'll be on my normal melting routine. After that, I'm going on vacation. I will be gone for 7 full days. Yeah. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 8 days. I'll be gone from a Saturday to Saturday in November. So there'll be no melting done. When I come back from my vacation, I will be in the office 5 days a week. Training somebody. That is what I'm hoping, because I do know the girl. I know she's very bright. I know she's got a good skill set. So I'm hoping to be able to push her along without pushing her too far where she's lost and confused. But I'm hoping to get her to a good place within a month, to where at least she could start working from home 1 day a week, which means I can pull back and do 1 day a week at home. You never know. She may really take off and I can get her on her own and flying by herself without me having to be there with her and, talk her through everything, every step, everything all day. So, like I said, I have this week and next week left will be on my normal melting schedule. So I'm able to melt a lot because I'm home a lot of the time. After that, when I come back from vacation, I'll be in the office 5 days a week. And as you know, 3 days a week, when I get home, I immediately start seeing clients. So I don't have time to come home, empty warmers, and put new wax. I don't have time. I got about 15 minutes when I get home before my first client comes. So, yeah, melting's going to be light for me. So I'll do my best, and I'm sad about it because I enjoy melting my wax. So I'm going to be a little bummed. I don't know what I'll do. We'll see. I got to figure something out because I'll be damned if I'm not going to melt 5 days out of the week. That's insane. So I got to figure something out. So I just wanted to mention that. Anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I appreciate all the time you take out of your day, in your lives, and your busy schedules, and you watch a video I've uploaded. That does mean a whole lot to me. It really does. Number one, because I enjoy being able to talk about wax and give you my thoughts and my opinions on whether it be on Scentsy or vendor wax. I enjoy doing that. And if I have a handful of people that I'm able to make happy, then that makes me happy. So again, I thank you for that. Please comment, like, and subscribe. It helps my channel grow. It helps the YouTube algorithms. I have been lax in getting back to my comments. I've been reading them. I just haven't had the time to respond to them. But I have been reading them. Every now and then I get when I'm reading one, I'm like, oh, I got a minute here, and I'll do it on my phone and I'll type something out. But, yeah, I'm behind. Anyway, again, thank you, and have a great night, a great week, great weekend, whenever you happen to be watching, and we will chat again real soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.